Guys, when they talk Davido do this one, break record, Davido want perform for a particular concert. It's always Burna Boy don't do am, Wizkid never do am, Davido never do am, and all those kind of things. So when are we going to ever stop? So that is the question I'm really asking right now, because a lot of people are generating some kind of reactions so far. So we need to talk about it. Recently, the Nigerian kind of a platform has established that, you know what, Davido, Nigerian superstar, is gearing up for his first ever performance at the iconic Coachella Music Festival in April 2026, where he will share the stage with Justin Bieber, Sway, Giveon, and others. So a lot of people just dey happy say, Davido wan perform for the first time for this thing. Boom, from nowhere, Burna Boy don do am, Wizkid never do am, and all those kind of things. That is one thing I don't like about this. We can celebrate these individual wins. That is something I will actually advise a lot of us. Right now, I'm forced to give you some Nigerian arts who have actually performed at the Coachella so that you will get to understand. But before we dive right in, if you just dey watch me without subscribing to my YouTube channel, you know they do me well. You need to subscribe, share my videos, go to other social media platforms like Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, then follow us there. We still got a lot of informations, that we always share from time to time. That is something I need to actually say about all of this. So guys, let's dive into the matter right now. All of a sudden, a lot of people just dey come out, Davido don do am, this one. So we need to actually talk about this Coachella thing. For many of you that have been watching my videos, you will now understand that most of the times I'm not always a fan of Western validation. That is something I keep doing from time to time. I'm not a fan of Western validation. I keep saying this because when we chase Western validation too much as Afrobeat artists, that is not going to help African platforms. That is not going to help us at all. That is something I keep saying from time to time, and a lot of people will understand it from that point of view, because this Western validation thing, how many Grammy you don't win, how many BETs and all those things, has you know it don't they really they make us they forget our own. We get our own indigenous awards, African awards, and other things. We know they talk about them as much as we dey talk about this Western validation thing. Is it because Ojoro today? Is it because we don't have adequate funding? Is it because the government have not really provided adequate platform and environment for our people to actually invest in? That is the question a lot of people are really asking. So let us dive into this. A lot of people are coming out. Davido is going to be performing in April at Coachella in 2026. That is going to be happening, I think, in US or so. So a lot of people are now saying that this one don't do and this one don't do. Now I make this one better pass this one. So let us forget about this. Fela never performed at Coachella, although in children they perform. So let us forget about that and then celebrate anybody we actually they do us proud. That is something I will really ask people to do it now. Now, Nigerian arts to perform at the Coachella, or who have actually performed at the Coachella, we need to really talk about them. We got Sheun Kuti and the Egypt 80 in 2012. Sheun Kuti was the first Nigerian act to do that. In 2012, he did perform. In 2020, he did. And in 2025, this year, he actually performed at Coachella. So a lot of people now they give this guy much recognition as they give a lot of Afrobeats artists. So is it because of waiting? So we got Burna Boy in 2019, and in 2023, Burna Boy did perform at the Coachella 2019. I remember, that year Burna Boy stood gidigba. And then we got Mr. Easy in 2019 also as Burna Boy. And then we got CK in 2022. CK performed, and we got Thames in 2024, and in 2025 Thames actually performed. And we got a person of Wizkid in 2024. For a lot of you where they say Wizkid never performed, now Davido wan perform na im turn now, because he has not performed. This is the first time Davido is performing. And then in 2024, Wizkid actually did perform. We got DJ Spinner in 2024 also performed. And we got Tenny in 2024 who also performed. We got Fireboy who also performed in 2024. And Rema did his performance in 2025. That is what we have right now. Rema, Thames, they actually did performed in 2025. And then in 2026, Davido has been listed. So make we know they actually they make troubles out of this. These guys are winning individually. I said one thing, that you see these big three of a thing, Davido, Wizkid, Burna Boy, they have their own times. There was a time it was all Wizkid. At the time it was all Davido. At the time now, Burna Boy. Now so we go still get a lot of others. Rema, they come with a own thing. So why are we actually making a lot of troubles out of this? That is the question I'm really asking. So can't we celebrate these guys without clash of interest, without like making troubles around it? That is one thing I want to say about all of this. So now we still got some interesting information coming in from the camp of Rema. We got something coming in from the camp of Rema. Rema is a fantastic artist. Now, Baby, Is It a Crime by Rema has now sold over 200,000 units in the US. 200,000 units in the US. Rema was able to sell it out. A person of Tyla actually dropped an EP. You know how much? How many? 4,000 units in the US. You see the margin? And they are trying to force her on Africans as the queen of Afrobeat, which a lot of people they disagree with now. A lot of people they disagree with this. That is something I kind of understand about all of this that is trending on social media. So now we have to commend the likes of Rema, because Rema is putting a lot, in recent time. He has really achieved a lot, and we got to celebrate the likes of Rema. So I still got something coming in from Rema that I need to really talk about, because Rema is a fantastic artist. So I will say that Rema is one of the leaders of the new generation artists. That is something I kind of understand about all of this. So now Rema Fun debuts at number 5 on the Billboard US Afrobeat Songs chart. That is what it is. And we still got Rush on top. We got Move. So a lot of people go say, this Tyler, how we take dey on top? Although she is getting this kind of attention, but I feel that she is getting the attention from the American market. That is something I feel about this whole thing. She is getting it from the American market, but they are trying to force her on us as a kid, because she can't dey collect every awards. Even the one wey dem feel say she not really merit am o, she still dey actually dey collect those awards. So now, what are your own takes about this? We got a lot of Nigerians really doing us proud, and we need to talk about it. We need to actually talk about all of this that is really trending on social media. A lot of Nigerians are really doing us proud. A lot of them are doing us proud. We need to talk about them. Huh? We need to talk about them. So now I still got something coming in from this guy. Got something coming in from this guy. Fola's, this guy is a Nigerian artist. Fola's debut album Qataris is making huge wave, debuting at number 2 on Spotify global top album charts, right behind Justin Bieber. With this milestone, he is clearly establishing himself, as a rising star in the global music scene. So, what do you think about this fantastic artist? A lot of people are still like, talking about it. So, I got some interesting news I still want to share with you guys, but we cannot continue in this video. You got to watch out for the next video that is about, dropping soon. We got a lot in the music scene across the political world, and a lot of people can really tell you from this, point of view. From this point of view. Yeah. Before I jump off, I want to say thank you guys for watching our videos, and thank you for the love so far. If you are new here, you can click the subscribe button below, the bell notification icon to always get notifications each time we upload our videos. I love you guys. Keep supporting Afrobeat blog across social media platforms.